Smartphones have almost entirely replaced handheld consoles for gaming, and with good reasons. They often have excellent screens and plenty of power, but not all smartphones are good for games, and there is more to consider than just raw power, though that's certainly a factor. The best gaming phones offer a console-quality gaming experience while also giving you all the practicalities of a normal smartphone. If you like to dip into rounds of Fortnite or Arena of Valor on the go, these are the best gaming phones for the job. At number 7, the LG V60 ThinQ 5G, a dual-screen gaming phone for a reasonable price. It has a display of 6.8-inch OLED and a CPU of Snapdragon 865. Weighing only 7.69 ounces, it has a RAM of 8GB and an expandable storage of up to 128GB. It also has a 64MP rear camera and a 13MP ultra-wide at the front, and has a battery life that lasts longer than 11 hours. It is roughly estimated to be around $800 from most networks. It's certainly useful luxury to obtain if you're an avid mobile gamer. What's more, you can customize the on-screen buttons and appearance of that gamepad and even build your own, tailored for specific games. Coming down to number 6, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, a well-rounded Android gaming phone. This phone has a display of 6.7-inch AMOLED, a CPU of Snapdragon 865 processor, and a RAM of 12GB. With an expandable storage of up to 512GB and a back camera of 64MP, this phone has a battery life that lasts longer than 10 hours. What made this phone so special is the impressive 64MP telephoto lens, an above average battery life, a massive 6.7-inch display with 128Hz refresh rate, and pretty much expensive. If you want a well-rounded Android phone with better cameras and a more sophisticated feature set than the OnePlus 8 Pro that can also handle flagship games, then the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus is the smart choice. Number 5. iPhone 12 Pro Max. With a 60Hz screen and just 6GB of RAM, you might initially recoil from gaming on an iPhone. However, the iPhone 12 Pro Max offers incompatible power thanks to Apple's A14 Bionic chipset, which still outspaced the Snapdragon 865 Plus in the ROG Phone 3, even with a half of the RAM. It's well also pointing out that the iPhone 12 Pro Max is a supremely well-rounded handset in areas beyond gaming, excelling in particular with its camera quality and length battery life. It is on the expensive end of phones on this list, has smaller than average storage, and doesn't even come with a charging block. Down to number 4, we have the Red Magic 5G. With a display size of 6.65-inch AMOLED and a refresh rate of 144Hz, this phone has a CPU processor similar to those mentioned earlier. It has a storage expandable of up to 256GB, a RAM of 12GB, and a battery life which can last as long as 11 hours. The Red Magic 5G is one of the cheapest pathways to Qualcomm's Snapdragon 865 processor on the market right now, earning it a mention on this list of the best gaming phones. For just $579, you can have a device with a high-end chipset, up to 12GB of RAM, and a 6.65-inch 144Hz AMOLED display, with a flat design and slim bezels that are conducive to gaming. A fan inside also ensures the device can run demanding titles optimally, which is extremely important if you are gaming for long stretches of time. Of course, if fantastic software or camera performance is a priority for you, the Red Magic 5G isn't going to be the best fit. There are certainly more well-rounded handsets out there. However, they'll cost more, and so those who prioritize gaming and power needed to do so but have a more modest budget would be wise to consider. Number 3. The OnePlus 8 Pro, an affordable Galaxy Note 20 Ultra alternative. Bright and beautiful 128Hz display, strong performance, solid quad cameras, and super fast wired and wireless charging. What else would you want your handset to possess? The OnePlus 8 Pro is a well-rounded proposition and a worthy recommendation. The OLED display on OnePlus' latest flagship measures 6.78 inches and packs up a 1440 pixel resolution, making the screen sharp and colorful as well. But the OnePlus 8 Pro rises towards the top of our best gaming phones list because of its 120Hz refresh rate, which makes for a remarkably smooth experience for the games that support it. Even the touch sampling rate is boosted to 240Hz, giving you the instant response you'll need to claim victory. Of course, the OnePlus 8 Pro succeeds in many other ways. It lasts long on a charge and supports faster wireless charging than most other devices out there. It features 4 cameras on the back, which, while not quite as good as Apple's, Samsung's, or Google's imagery system, are far better than what you ever expect in an ordinary gaming phone. And the OnePlus 8 Pro has phenomenal software that actually adds some usefulness to Android 10. All of this will set you back just $899, making the OnePlus 8 Pro one of the best values in premium phones right now. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, the best gaming phone for more than just gaming. Before I kick off with this one, I just want to let you all know that this one is pretty damn expensive. With a display of 6.9-inch AMOLED, a CPU of Snapdragon 865 processor, and a storage expandable of up to 512GB, you could own it for roughly $1,300. The new Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra may not look much like a gaming phone, but rest assured, this is one of the most powerful phones on the market. With the most advanced display you will find that can scale all the way up to a maximum of 120Hz or down to 30Hz or 60Hz to match the frame rate of the on-screen content. But the Note 20 Ultra is more than just a powerful flagship. It optimizes to stream Xbox titles via Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and can even cast games to external displays via Samsung's DeX interface and mirrorcast whatever you play or however you play. The Note 20 Ultra Snapdragon 865 Plus and 12GB RAM will ensure a smooth experience so long as you have a stable internet connection, for streaming of course. You won't find the same extent of gamer-focused features in the latest high-end Note as you would expect from the ROG Phone 3, like clip-on, external cooling fans, and customizable triggers. But the dynamic 6.9-inch 128Hz display, smoother S-Pen performance, powerful 50x zoom camera, laser autofocus, and a very good battery life should be given a second thought. Moving down to number 1. The ASUS ROG Phone 3. Now, before I move on with this one, I would like to ask you all to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell, because when you do that, it keeps us really going and making new videos to suit your taste. Now back to the number 1 gaming phone that ends the top of our list. Unlike other gaming phones having 60Hz, RAM of 12GB, and a CPU of Snapdragon 865 processor, this particular phone has a peak refresh rate of 144Hz, RAM of 16GB, and a storage expandable of up to 512GB. To top all that, the battery life lasts longer than 14 hours. Yeah, I know, right? Powerful gaming performance, long battery life, pretty display, useful native software. If you are serious about your mobile games and you don't want to settle for anything less, the highest frame rate, crispiest graphics, and longest battery life, the ASUS ROG Phone 3 is the device you have been waiting for. With a Snapdragon 865 Plus power, 512GB of inbuilt storage, and up to 16GB of RAM, it's one quick phone under the hood too. But the ROG Phone 3 has clearly been designed with gaming in mind in other aspects. The port on the side can be used to plug in an external fan that comes with the phone, which also features an optional kickstand. And even the display stop and button bezels are actually useful for when you are using touchscreen controls. While you might think zero bezels on the phone's display sounds great, it actually isn't the most convenient thing for gaming, because it leaves your thumbs with nowhere to rest and can result in accidental taps. All this is to say that the ASUS ROG Phone 3 is a complete solution for mobile gamers, though we wish it would get a little less toasty during the gameplay. And we have finally reached the end of our list for the best gaming phones for 2021. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It will do no harm to you.